Hello everyone, my name's Ben. This is my little intro video for my first YouTube channel. I'm going to be uploading videos kind of once a week, hopefully kind of starting off with. Hopefully if things do go well, we will see how it goes, and that'll be a bit more frequently, but I'm going to start off with once a week just to basically document my training diary throughout the week so everyone can see kind of what I'm doing, and hopefully progressing. So I've got a few competitions coming up in April in Essex just for my Olympic weightlifting. Pretty much a beginner, starting off brand new. I've been probably for about a year, probably consistent I suppose, so I may just pass that beginner stage but not far. And my CrossFit journey kind of thing, where I've been doing that for the past 3 years or so. Currently working as a PT but looking to get involved in the space and kind of share my training online and see what people think of it. If you have any kind of questions or any suggestions for me, then just let me know because I'll happily take stuff on. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy my first video. It's coming up hopefully within the next day or so, maybe two, we'll have to see. But yeah, thank you for listening, and I will hopefully speak to you soon in the comment section. So this is just my general kind of warm up for my Olympic weightlifting. So a little bit of plyometrics before we start off, just some 2-foot pogo hops, just to get everything going, get moving, and then add that into just a little bit of traveling as well, just to increase the difficulty a little bit more. Just a few lengths there and back, as you can see in the video, nothing too strenuous starting off with, but this is only the warm up really. And next we had my box jumps. I can't remember the exact height for them, but I hit kind of 5 reps of that. 3 sets of 5 or so with 90 seconds or so, minute and a half rest after each one. These are not 100% max effort, but they are pretty close to that kind of max effort way. Yeah, as you should see in the video, I've got 5 coming up. My next one coming up is just some depth drops with a little jump at the end, just to work on that kind of explosive power at the bottom. Again, I had kind of hitting about 4 or 5 reps or so on this. Try not to rest too long at the bottom, instantly coming straight back up again, trying to get as much height as I can do on each rep. As you get warmed up, each rep tends to get a little bit better on each one, but this is just a general kind of warm up. Helped me manage to achieve kind of triple extension as well, which is what I need through my snatches and clean jerks, which I will be doing today. I think I had power snatches later on, but they are in the video. And next one coming up was just broad jumps, just 2 lengths of it, just to get as far as I can on each one, and try not to fall over on each one, trying to land it. But these are just to, again, increase kind of overall explosiveness and power, so I want to try and generate through my lifts that I'm doing. These are pretty good. I tend to kind of hit, I think on this video I've only got 2 lengths from there, or 4 lengths in total, there and back twice, and that was it for that really. Wasn't too long on this, just 5-10 minutes probably warming up, doing this before my session. And then my next one was I just added some plyo push-ups just to get myself, trying to get myself as high up as the ground as I can and absorbing that descent as quick as I can. And then med ball slams as well with about 10 kilo or so roughly, nothing super heavy, but trying to get, again, the top triple extension and follow through with the hands to try and get as much kind of power into the floor as I can. These can get pretty tough. I mean, this is kind of near the end of my kind of warm-up, really. This is the last exercise I would be doing, so they are pretty tough. Yeah, this bit I'm just putting on my shoes just for this dramatic effect, really. Nothing too exciting about this one. I first called the day was moderate to heavy single kind of power snatch, working up. It's kind of me just doing a few clips, working up through the bar, empty bar, working up in increments in weight from there, really. Nothing too strenuous. So starting from the top as a muscle snatch, working my way down into like the hang muscle snatch, and then a full power snatch just below the knee. Also, because that's all I was kind of trying to hit a nice power snatch position, trying to catch it just to kind of above parallel, and working my way kind of down on each one. I'm trying to avoid where I'm jumping forward in this video. That's the idea. I'm trying to avoid that, really, to save me kind of missing it heavier weights with the bar going forward. But that is a me problem, and this is just another kind of working up, another set of it, really, kind of warm-up sets. 40 kilos here. Again, kind of from the top, some kind of tall power snatches, or some tall muscle snatches, should I say, and then working into that kind of hang muscle snatch, hang power snatch, and then from the ground as well. So I'm working kind of through all the ranges of the movement that I want to get to, so I'm not catching it really in a deep squat position overhead. It's just working on catching it in a parallel, above parallel at least. And then I think a few of these other videos are me just working up in weight, nothing too exciting. Same kind of position. As I get towards my heavier end, I will just drop the kind of hang muscle snatches and bits like that, and I'll just do one or two reps on my kind of 70 to 80%. That's the goal. This is the last bit from my kind of deload week. Last day, so it's not massively heavy from the competition recently that we had in Coventry over the past weekend. I've left the wrong video in there, really, but oh well, it's fine. Me loading the plates on. This is just 50 kilo, again, just from the floor, just hitting singles at this point, because it's kind of, my power snatch isn't very good, so it's working up, getting pretty heavy by the end of it. I'm trying to do this without straps if I can, and then working up 55 kilos or so. This will be for a single. Luckily, I didn't actually miss any of these reps, which is quite nice, which I normally do. But I can't, so you can never tell what's going on with these. Again, about 55 kilos here. I think I worked up to about 57.5. Was a max where I kind of left it by the end. So I know I had other bits to do after that as well. And this is after, so I've ended on 57.5 kilos. And this is me just working up. I had clean and jerks as well, again, moderate to heavy, single, 80% or so. This is me just warming up with the bar, nothing super heavy. I think I worked up to 77.5 on this, so my clean jerk's definitely a bit better than snatch, typically always is, a little bit stronger, which I'm quite happy with. But this is good. Just me kind of loading up, working up the weight, work up to about 75 kilo-ish on the top single. This is me just working on 40 kilos here, just want to get that kind of split position kind of balanced, because I tend to lean forward a bit too much at the end. As you can probably see on this lighter weight, it's still happening, which I am trying to fix at the moment, but it's a bit of a work in progress. Takes a bit of time, because again, we like to go heavier, so technique sometimes does suffer a little bit, but if it is getting too bad, I will drop it down. And this is just working up in the weight, so 50 kilos. This is just a power snatch. Really, I'll get to like a power snatch 60 kilo, and anything kind of more than that, I will mainly kind of full squat it, full squat clean it. From there, okay, it's not too bad. I'll hit a couple of reps on this 50 kilo just to get warm up to it. And the reason I'm not dropping this bar is because the gym where I'm training at the moment, this one here in this video, is the bars are slightly different, so then dropping them from the top, because normally you would, but I've happened to kind of catch them on the shoulders and then lower it down as kind of gently as I can. But that is a bit tough at this point when it gets heavy. That was 55. This is another one, a 60 kilo. I think still a power clean at this point. Yeah, still a power clean. Still hitting singles or doubles really on this kind of weight. It's not super strenuous. Technique's always something to work on, but again, that is something I'm actively working on. I have all my separate kind of programming for this, and then I tend to have coaches will kind of look over my stuff that I'm doing, so if it's really off, they will we'll go back to it. And about 65-ish, as you just saw, as well, I had to full squat clean it. I think I probably could power clean it as well, but I think just to be safe, I'll just squat clean that instead, rather than me missing it at 65. But that's not too bad. Just a single really at that weight. Then I had 70, well, this is 70 kilos here, probably a better angle where I have the camera at a slight better position compared to my other ones. Didn't realise that, you had to get me in the whole video. This is 70 kilo clean and jerk ish. Very hard to kind of catch it at the top, and you just getting the bar and then dropping it from the top position, but that's not too bad. This is my next one. I think is my last one if it comes up. If I edit the video right, got the wrong one in. This one I got to 75 kilo on this next one. I think I had this and then one more go at it, one more attempt, and I kind of left it there for that. That wasn't too bad. I didn't want to work too much because I know I had to pause back squats after this as well, as a kind of last little bit. This bit of a longer session, this one. Typically it's not that long, but this is a little bit of a longer session. That felt really heavy. This is my last go, 77.5. The squat clean is fine. I can normally squat clean that pretty good. It's just going to be always the jerk. Always sucks. Yeah, I'm going to take my time with this one. Really going to get the breath back for it. And I wanted to kind of left it probably a bit too long overhead. Just wanted to kind of stabilise the weight rather than trying to rush the recovery back in. Ended up missing it behind me or something like that, which potentially could happen. That was my last kind of clean and jerk from there, and this is just working up from kind of empty bar to about 100 kilo kind of back squat. The first empty bar was just kind of warming the legs up a little bit more. They were pretty warm anyway, but I like to warm the position up a bit more as well. So I'm sitting in the deep squat position because they're paused only for maybe for a second or so, pause in the box position. I kind of just worked up each time. I think I went 40, I went straight to 60, and then 80, 90, 95 and 100 kilo at the end, which isn't too bad really. Quite happy with that for the pause doubles. So yeah, that's just the rest of the video going through that. yeah, in this video, it's probably, at the moment, I think it's about 90 kilos, probably what I've sent on camera. Like 90 kilos, my last few sets. Well, this is actually my third set in. So I've got another, I go 95 and then 100 on these next couple, and then kind of ended there. That was my last little bit for the session. Took a bit longer than I thought, but warming up for the Olympic lifts always take the time. But it's not too bad really. Luckily my anatomy kind of works well for squatting, so I can just kind of sit back into it, get into a real nice deep position. I've got lifting shoes on, makes things a little bit easier, but I'm just used to wearing them. I can typically do it kind of without shoes if I need to, but feel more comfortable, more stable in the shoes. Next was 95 kilo and then 100, as you'll probably see in a second when the rest of the video plays. I won't talk over it. Yeah, this is my last this is my last attempt, I believe, 100 kilo for this one. Just a nice pause double at the end. Probably should have been a little bit light on the percentage for this work, but it's not too bad. Still managed to get it done. Reps were all pretty smooth for the majority of them, so they weren't too bad. Quite happy with that. But yeah, you'll see the video in a second, and it will be my last little bit for the day, and then I was done after this. I've done a few minutes in the cool down, a few stretches and things like that, but nothing too interesting really. Last double on the back squat, and then I went. This is good. This is like maybe not a typical session for myself, a bit of a longer session really. I had to get snatches and cleans in, but that went all right actually. In the end, not too bad. But yeah, as the kind of end of the video plays, this is basically my kind of first video on this channel that I'm experimenting with, just to see how things go. I'm just using it to document my training diary really, for my up and coming competition in April in Essex, just for Olympic weightlifting. I just like to kind of document my training each week really. I'll try and get at least kind of 2 or 3 training sessions kind of filmed a week, and CrossFit WODs and stuff that I'm doing alongside bits like this, just for the conditioning aspect. But that was it. All done on the back squats.